This morning, Mrs. Jenkinson left Hither Green Hospital for a stay at a convalescent home. Weak, but recovered from an ordeal which began in Lewisham Hospital 10 days ago. Mrs. Jenkinson had been treated for a fractured arm. A few days later, delirious and frightened, she was taken by her son back to the hospital for further help.
The doctor phoned for the local social worker, the duty social worker, and they refused to come out. Then he said, there's nothing you can do, you'll have to take her home. And I said, well, I'm not taking her home because she's ill. She was delirious. She fell off the trolley twice.
What happened after the social worker wouldn't come out?
He got the police. And I was outside having a smoke because I was fuming by then. And somebody said, that's him over there. And the police officer come over, so I said to him, what do you want? He said, oh, we've got to take your mother out.
The hospital say they called the police because Mr. Jenkinson became abusive. He told them that his mother was in pain and needed help. If they moved her, they would be responsible. The next morning he returned to discover that his mother had been left overnight on a hospital trolley because there were no beds available.
And I was called names in the morning when I went there at 9 o'clock. They told me I was a horrible son for leaving my mother there all night. Now, what else can I do?
And how's your mother's mood now?
She's frightened. It's definitely affected her mentally.
After Mrs. Jenkinson was taken home from Lewisham, she fell again and was then admitted to a geriatric ward at Hither Green Hospital. How do you feel now after all that's happened at the hospital?
Oh, I feel so bad. I got so weak.
Today, Lewisham Hospital said that although Mrs. Jenkinson was left on a trolley, she was also adequately attended. Lewisham Community Health Council, which has taken up the case, have asked for a full account of what happened. Lindsay Charlton in Lewisham for Thames News.